Hey, my name is Stix and welcome back to your weekly Gacha recap, a video series where I go over the latest news, pre-registrations, test phases, new releases, juicy drama, everything that happened in the Gacha genre over the course of the last week in one easy to digest format. Hey, I have another channel, Stix Plays, dedicated to Gacha reviews. I post videos there every single Sunday. Go subscribe, binge watch the videos, check the channel out. Now we have a lot to talk about, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. Let's start this off with Punishing Grey Raven Global. As of January 10th, yesterday, the brand new Stars Ensnared version released. This version is going to henceforth condense several major patches into one, introducing several events, several selections of stories, several characters, so we catch up to the Chinese version. That way, when a new update rolls out in China, they can launch them concurrently around the world, like how Wuthering Waves does things. Admittedly, there were some upset players, there were some very happy players. Either way, the Chinese version of Punishing Grey Raven held a live stream where they previewed another phenomenal looking variant of Vera, which I am very happy with. She looks incredible, as all Vera versions do. They confirmed in their live stream that Dante and Virgil were both coming as part of the Devil May Cry collab. And dude, they already look so freaking good, man. I can't wait. I love Devil May Cry so much. Concerning HoYo, this is kind of interesting. It was confirmed that several developers have been let go recently. These were unannounced layoffs. This was specifically concerning global talent rather than talent that resides within China, whatever that means, for good or bad. Girls Frontline 1, not 2, which recently shut down in China, announced they were coming back with a PC client, which is great news for us because that means inevitably we're going to get a PC client globally as well. In theory, I hope so. I think Girls Frontline, I think all Gacha games should have a PC client alongside a mobile client. Zenless Zone Zero previewed their 1.5 version. I think their live stream was just like a day or two ago. In that live stream, they previewed the brand new characters Astra Yao, Evelyn, who both look freaking incredible. By the way, I think the most important part of all of this is the fact that Zenless is now introducing skins into the game. I wonder why that is. Either way, these look so good. These actually look really good. I can't complain. Especially Astra's skin. Interestingly, isn't actually that much different from her normal outfit, but I mean, I'll take either or both. Mecharashi is in a little bit of trouble recently because they accidentally sent out 10,000 gems to all Taiwanese players. The support team is currently compiling a list of affected users. Based on the finalized list, all erroneously distributed crystals will be deducted from the accounts of recipients. What this means is that there is going to, if anybody spent that currency, they will now be met with a negative balance until the amount is reconciled to zero. So this is another negative gem incident. I can't believe that this continues to happen to companies. How do they continue to fuck up to this extent time and time again? This is hilarious. Blue Archive is also in a little bit of trouble. An article is posted on the businesspost.co.kr Korean news website that details how Nexon confirmed that not only is the first descendant in a major decline, but also Blue Archive. They have seen a rapid decline over the course of the last several months, and that is showing no signs of slowing down. Not only that, but they have no game confirmed to be releasing in 2025 at all. And their Blue Archive sequel spin-off Project RX is now delayed into 2026. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. Alchemy Stars, which is now officially shut down or is still in the process of shutting down worldwide, confirmed their special edition announcement. Alchemy Stars will be retired on January 24th. Okay, so it's like a week and a half from shutting down. we're pleased to continue making available a special edition which contains limited features that are provided to you offline. In order for your historical data to be able to be retained for the special edition, we'll be performing maintenance on January 10th. After the update, you can go to your device app store, update the latest version of the game. It'll include local save data feature that enables you to download all of your historical user data linked to your existing account, which is great. I appreciate whenever a gacha game releases an offline version for you to continue to replay or reconsume the content that you already consumed, you already unlocked, you've dedicated days, months, or years of your life to. Arknights Endfield has begun distributing keys for the upcoming test phase, which Papa Stix got into, just an FYI. If you guys are interested in seeing what Arknights Endfield has to offer, I will be streaming this live on like roughly the 16th or 17th. I'm really excited for this. Another thing I'm really excited for is to discuss how Starseed Asnia is having a bit of drama themselves. Apparently, they've been misleading players with their gacha rates, showing rates that are not at all true, fictional, and players are livid because it is a lie. I don't know if the devs have addressed this since I've not seen a follow-up to it at present, but I'm hoping they have, because I know several people that have already quit as a direct result of this mishap. Crazy Ones, which is a 2D turn-based dating sim gacha, is going to be releasing in Southeast Asia on January 21st. Yeah, and that's going to be a thing. Etheria Restart is holding a closed beta test. It began on January 9th. This will run through all the way until January 20th. I did a dedicated video on this game as part of my Worst Gacha Ever series, where I covered everything the game had to offer, but this version in specific apparently has additional features, so if you're interested, I'm definitely going to be checking this out because I want to see and I want to follow up on how the game is now, especially getting closer to official release. Stella Sora has pre-downloads for the Chinese closed beta test that began on January 9th. Honestly, the devs here sponsored a video from me, but admittedly, I guess they're not holding global tests yet, but I'm assuming when they do, I should in theory get invited, because this does look like a fun game. Black Beacon is holding a test phase. It began just a couple days ago. I've been playing it for the last couple days. I actually have a dedicated video on this up as part of my Player Pass Brutal Honest series on this channel. I'm also going to have a full dedicated review of it up on my Stix Plays channel, where I review new gacha games and old gacha games that you should definitely be subscribed to, because I post there every single Sunday. Project Net, which is the Girls Frontline, not 3, but also not 2, like 1.5, 2.5 prequel, sequel, spin-off game, is holding a technical test. It began on the 8th of January and lasts through the 16th of January. I did not get in. That is perfectly fine. I've seen some footage of it. It does look pretty damn good so far, but there is ample room for improvement. I look forward to seeing how this continues to evolve. I look forward to continuing to cover it. Isekai X Isekai releases on the 27th of January. I have absolutely no idea what this is, but it looks absolutely horrible, and I see Kirito over there. Wang Yue, the Ananta GTA 5-6 Neverness Power World Pokemon gacha game, released into closed beta testing as of just a few days ago, and while I didn't get to participate, there are some videos that were uploaded online that I did take a look at, and I gave my first impressions for it. Honestly, it is definitely a little janky right now and a little clunky, but otherwise this was a very fun looking test phase, and I wish I got to participate in it. Shine Post, which was going to be a mobile gacha game, is now no longer going to have mobile functionality and instead will be a console exclusive game for whatever reason. I don't think it's going to be nearly as successful if they take that approach. And finally, Wuthering Waves detailed patch 2.1's characters. We have Phoebe, who is a 5-star character. We have Brant, who's also a 5-star character. We have Phoebe utilizing, interestingly enough, a rectifier weapon, and she is a spectro element, whereas Brant utilizes a sword and is a fusion element. I'm a little bit sad, a little bit disappointed that Zani isn't coming in 2.1, but at the same time, I also feel okay with that, because in the grand scheme of things, they're giving us I guess like a small period, a window of time where we can save, because while Phoebe is definitely a popular character and Brant is definitely a popular character, you could tell the fact that it got 41,000 likes and already 1 million views. Evidently, Zani is the most popular, and she's coming with theoretically patch 2.2. What this means is that they are probably going to introduce a character, probably the blonde elf girl, in 2.2 alongside Zani to maximize profit and revenue, because we can't just have one singular character, we need a second one. I can't wait to see who they include alongside Zani. And then with 2.4, are we gonna get Flora? I never remember her name. Maybe Scar, maybe other characters that we have yet to see introduced in game. Either way, this is gonna be awesome, and I cannot wait to see what happens. I'm also excited to finish 2.0 because I haven't yet. I'm in like the second half of Act 3, but I've been really busy with Black Beacon recently, so rip me. Now, you're fully up to date with everything that happened in the gacha genre over the course of the last week. You're welcome. Hey, where do you think you're going? I see what you're doing there. I see you navigating on over, scrolling on over to that X button. Don't you dare. What I need you to do is take a moment and click one of the videos that are about to appear as soon as I'm done talking. And trust me, you're gonna wanna.